What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Fishing Planet video. So I do want to make a quick note, well, not really a note, but just a reminder that every Saturday there will be a live stream. But anyways, in this video we're going to try to fill up this boat with fish. As you can see in the top left corner, it says it can hold up to 6,600 pounds of fish. So my goal is to start from early morning, which is already 5:15, fish the whole day and into the night, and just hopefully get the boat filled. I think we should be able to. But if you look at our day here, it's pretty good. All day's solid, even into the nighttime. We got a super high peak right here at night. So what I'm gonna do is pull up the map, and in case people who are watching that haven't played this map yet or are gonna be buying it, these areas over here, pretty much right here is where you spawn in. And over here to the left, if you just look at your map, you see all these spots that have lines in them, you know, through here and then through here. That's where I've been catching a lot of fish trolling. I'm sure there's ton more spots. So today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fast travel to this buoy here, and then I'll probably go up this way and then try to make a hard right and just follow this up for a little bit. But we'll be pretty much all over the place today, but our goal is to get this boat filled with fish and just see how much we can make. So we're gonna fast travel over there, get some lines in the water. Before we do, I'll show you what I'm gonna be setting up with here today, or what I have today. So on this one, I'm gonna be using the number 15 metallic plug with the 8.5 pink squid. And then on this one, I think I need to add something here. Might help if I add a hook. And then, where are they at? I've seen them somewhere. Here we go. I'll go with that one. Well, go with something colorful. So on this one, we're going to be using this crazy setup here. It's a squid chain with the trolling skirt, number 10 hook, 8.5 blue squid chain, 7-ounce sinker, and we'll just see what we catch. So we're going to get the lines in the water and see what happens. Okay guys, I think we're hooked up with fish one. We have been getting bites. There we go. I thought he got off for a minute. So here we have it, fish number one. And like I said, we did get a lot of bites. And I do want to mention, if you look at your rod stand and use your mouse wheel, you can actually scroll back and set your rod up to make it tilt higher. So it's easier to see when you get a bite. So someone told me that on stream, and I was like, heck yeah. But nonetheless, fish number one, it's 5:55 in game. I did use the bathroom and stuff before we started, so that took a little bit of time. So we'll see. Like I said, we're gonna keep everything we catch and just see how much money we can walk away with. I'm actually hoping on at least, it'd have to at least be $1 million, because 6,000 pounds of fish is quite a lot. But we'll see, and we will see you guys here in a minute when we get this guy a little closer. Hang on here. Every time I say we'll see you here in a minute, he starts to loosen up a little bit. So let's see if we can't just get him hooked in here, or get him on the boat here anyway. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 30 feet. Man, still haven't seen him at 30 feet. Okay, I see something. I see something. Oh yeah, so we got a swordfish. Okay, good. He come right in. No crazy fight at the end. Alright, not a bad start. I'll take that. 364 pound swordfish. 66,000 bucks. So that's a good start. It's 364 pounds out of the 6,600 that we need. Now, I'm not going to hit P for picture, just because the last time I did, well, not the last time, but at one point I did that and it made my game freeze and mess up. So we're going to throw this back out there, set this down, and before we go to the next cut, I want to show you what I'm talking about. So by default, the rod is like somewhere here in the middle. It's like real straight. But with just the mouse wheel, I like to just scroll all the way back, and it makes it stand like straight up pretty much, and it makes it a lot easier to see bites. But anyways, we're going to keep trucking along here. Not a bad start. Alright, so it looks like we're going to stay on course here and not make contact with that big old thing. That's always good. Oh. I think he's on there. Oh, no. And that's frustrating. When you get a bite, you set your anchor, and then right when you do that, they let off. It's alright. We'll keep plugging along. Whoa, hang on here. Is he still on there? Yes, he is. This actually is not good because the boat is moving. Okay, let's see. What do I do here? Well, I'm going to try to power him in like I am right now, and if this works, great. If not, I'll have to set it down and hop up there and shut that boat off. But luckily, this looks like a smaller one, so it's going to be in our favor. At least I think. So I'm going to do something. I'm just going to hop up there, drop this anchor right quick, hop back down. There we go. That'll make our lives a lot easier. Like I said, I seen him. He didn't look like nothing super, super big, so. We'll see, though. These things, although they don't get big, they fight like crazy, but we'll see you guys when we get them a little bit closer. This is probably my favorite rod and reel, by the way. There we go. Yeah, that was a young swordfish, 190 pounds, 22,000 bucks. But hey, not too bad. We're already up to 555 pounds from just 2 fish. Now you can catch fish in here that are 1,000 plus pounds, so I wouldn't mind one of those, that's for sure. So let's take a look on the map where we are. We started right here at this spawn buoy. We've made our way up. This mark here was shared from a follower. He caught a... Well, where's it at? Actually, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Nope, that's the right one. This right here is the marker shared by a follower. So in this area where I'm at, he caught a 1,200 pound or 1,100 pound swordfish unique. I caught one last night, but I messed up and was not able to set a marker. But yeah, so we're in a good spot. So we're gonna just start this back up, keep on cruising along. Like I said, once we get up to that turn, we're gonna turn and head on down that way. And then if we start slowing down on bites, we'll fast travel to the other troll location and see what else we can hook onto. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna fill this boat up. Oh, am I getting bit? You know, little bite there on rod 1. The bite's good right now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh man, guys. Okay, no cuts needed for this one, huh? Okay, this feels like a bigger... Oh yeah, this is a bigger fish. I'm hoping... Come on, don't slack me out. Hop down there, hop down there, hop down there. I'm spamming R. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Alright, so we're hooked up here again. It definitely seemed, like I said, like a bigger fish. Because when the boat was moving, I was gaining not a single inch on this guy. But we'll see. We'll keep working him on in, and hopefully it's a big old fish. Alright guys, just a quick update for you on this fish. Still fighting him pretty hard. He's been staying well out over 200. Now he's starting to approach 3, so again, seems like a solid fish, but no complaints. Our goal is to fill this thing up and just see how much we can make. Now, of course, we want to catch big fish, because bigger fish mean more money. So I wouldn't mind a couple trophies and uniques. But we'll see. We'll keep working this guy in. He's starting to swim at us now. It's always a good thing when they swim at you. So yeah, we'll see you all here in a minute. Okay guys, starting to get him in here pretty good. Let's just hope he's tired enough to be caught. I hear some splashes. There we go. Good job. Good deal. Good deal. There we go. 695 pound trophy. $129,000. $771. Or $129,771, I should say. What in the world is that right there? Oh, that's the end of my rod. I was like, what is that? But man, that's a nice fish there, guys. Heck yeah, trophy swordfish. Almost, you know, might as well say 700 pounds, but that's great. So we'll keep that. And then before I forget, we're gonna set a mark. There we go. So as you guys can see, you know, where I'm at here, I mean, I'm sure there's more than swordfish here, but I catch a lot of them here. But hey, we'll take it. That puts us up to 1,251 pounds. Still a long ways to go. Like I said, I'm going to just go up here. Maybe I'll go up to this point and stop. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I have marks here for a lot of black marlin over here. That unique black marlin is not mine. That was shared with me. But somebody caught a 1,200 pounder right there. So that is, what's mark is this? Unique swordfish. So we have a lot of options, so we'll see. We'll just try to get this boat filled up, but that was awesome catching that trophy. That's what we wanted. So, not a bad start at all. Okay, guys, looks like we're hooked up and literally didn't even go that far. There he is. Got him. Heck yeah. I didn't even go that far, guys. Literally, I probably went 10 feet, 20 feet, got hit. So, this is on the metallic plug, as I said, number 15, with the 8.5 pink squid chain. Okay. Here we go. We got something apparently decent on here. Heck yeah. This is going a lot better than I thought. We're catching them fairly quick. Alright guys, so it's been pretty back and forth between me and this fish here. He had me out to over 400 at one point, and I'm just now starting to get him in under 200. But he's still got a lot of fight left in him, so we'll just keep working him here as always and hope for the best. Okay guys, he's coming in quite quick now. We got him under 50. I can see, okay, so it is a swordfish. Man, this thing does not look that big. To me, it didn't look that big, but man, he's fighting like something else. We'll see though. He heard me call him small. Now he's giving me more of a fight. Come on, baby. Alright, well, he's not done fighting yet. Alright, here we go. Got him at 50 again. He stayed down there at 100 for a little while. Let's see. I can hear the splashes. I seen him there for a second. There we go. Man, that thing was a fighter. Okay, it was 400 pounds, so that makes sense. It looked like a young when I first seen him out of the water, but still, that's a good fish. 400 pounds, $73,308. We'll take that. And check this out, almost up to level 86 now. So cool. We should be able to hit level 86 in this video, which is awesome. And that puts us up to 1,656 pounds in the boat. So we still got 5,000 pounds of fish to catch. So it's going to be a grind. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but we're not going anywhere until we fill up this boat. There he is, yeah. Woo! Cool. So another fish on here. I don't remember how many we've caught so far. I think this is like 5. Be the 5th one. Not entirely sure. But like I said, we still got a lot of weight to go to get this boat full of fish. But this spot here has been really good. It's been all swordfish, but I think here after we make that turn and troll that for a little bit, we'll switch over to the other troll spot and try to get some big old black marlins or whatever bites really. That's the main goal. Alright guys, I'm just gonna keep it real with you. This thing is fighting me pretty good here. I had him to about 240 at one time, and I started thinking, I was like, okay, I'm starting to win this fight, but man, he's got his back out over 300. I don't know what the time is up at the top left corner. It says 8:51. I'm talking about like since the last cut. But we're still fighting this guy. It's coming up on 9 o'clock in game. And if you're wondering why it says day 2 of 2, it's because when I come out on day 1, it was a pretty low day peak-wise, so I decided to switch it over to another day. But all right, we're just gonna keep working this guy. But holy cow, I'm speechless almost. All right, guys, so we have him almost under 100. Still have not gotten a single eye on this fish. He should start to surface here, like I would think soon. It's hard to see because I don't have my glasses on in game, so the reflection of the sun off the water makes it hard to see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Double digits now, finally. Here we go, baby. Come on. Oh. Okay, I just seen something big, like a... I just seen him again, but I didn't get a good look. Just seen it for a split second. Okay, so I think it is a swordfish. I'm pretty certain on that. Okay, I can see his body. Yeah, okay, so swordfish confirmed. Okay, yeah, it looks like a solid fish from the body in the water, but... Okay, get up here, buddy. Come on, you've given me a heck of a fight. Okay, good deal. I love when they come in easy like that. Okay. There we go, guys. Second unique, baby. 1,088 pounds. Holy cow. And check out the money. $215,664. And that leveled me up. Now we're level 86. Man. I want to hit P so bad for a picture, but... Oh, God. Don't do it to me, game. Okay, thank God. That's the last time I'm ever hitting picture. Man, look at that fish. Goodness. Nice. So, that was a heck of a fight. I give that fish credit. So we're going to keep that, obviously. We hit level 86. Got $1,500. A bait, or a gold coin. Some new reels and rods and stuff. Heck yeah. So check that out. That put us up to 2,744 pounds. And before I forget, definitely going to be setting a marker for that one. So that's my second unique. The other one I caught was bigger. The other one was like 1,100 pounds. But that's still, I mean, I'm not complaining about that one bit. Getting hit on the other rod too. Heck yeah, man. Literally, again, not that far. Not that far at all from the last fish, and we got hooked up. We were actually getting bit on both rods. So this is really turning out to be a swordfish hotspot. So if you're looking to get this map and go after swordfish, I would highly recommend coming here. Look at this, getting hit on that rod while I'm still getting hit on that rod. Man, oh man, what a spot this is. So we're going to just work them hard here and see if we can't just rip them up here and get this thing on the boat and keep going here. Oh, yep. So it is another swordfish. Nothing too crazy. 182 pound young, but still 21,000 bucks. Every bit adds up. Cool. Fish on. So I was looking at the game time. I was going to say, in my mind, I'm going to keep going up this little canal here until 10 in game, and then I was going to fast travel. So what I'll probably do is try to get this fish on the board. If it's something special, I'll set down a mark for it, and then I'm going to set a spawn buoy here. That way, in the future, I can come back and just keep going up this little canal. I can show you where we are once I get this fish landed, because I'd still like to fish this area some more, but I kind of want to go after some black marlin in this video, and that way it's not all swordfish. I'm sure you can catch more than just swordfish out in this location, but we'll try to mix it up a little bit. Plus, I want to go after some black marlin. I'd love to catch a unique black marlin. That'd be awesome. I think I've caught a trophy before, but still, they're fun fish to catch, and they look cool too. So this right here seems like nothing. Yeah, it's swordfish. Looks like a smaller one. That's a huge wave for a small fish, but... well, he's still going to give us a pretty good fight. Alright guys, so we got this fish at about 40, and I don't know if, I I'm sure the devs are aware, but as you can tell, I lost all the sounds in the ocean as far as the waves, ambient noises. Okay, so that's a young swordfish, 191 pounds, 22 grand. We'll keep it. That puts us up to 3,119 pounds. But as I was saying, in game, as you can see, it just hit 10 a.m. I noticed every time when it hits 10 a.m. in game, you lose all the ambient sounds, like the waves and stuff. But we're not going to quit just because of that. We're going to fill this boat up, but just want to let you guys know there won't be no more ambient ocean sounds unless it decides to come back randomly. But anyway, I will show you where we caught that fish at. Like I said, I made that corner. Here at some point I'd like to troll along up through here, but as of right now, I think what I'm going to do is set a spawn buoy just so I can start there one day and just keep cruising along. But now we're going to spawn here and go down here, and like I said, caught a lot of black marlin in that location. So we'll fast travel there, get some rods in the water, and see if we can't hook onto a big black marlin. And here later I'll probably go over to that spot on the far right and try trolling there. There we go, fish on. And as you guys can see, we're not that far from the spawn buoy here, so literally made it probably, what, 10 yards? And we have hooked up to something, so that's cool. It's a good sign. Alright guys, so I thought I was getting the edge on this fish, but as you can see, he's got me back out to over 200, so this fish is not playing around. Okay, got him close again. Okay, I think he's done now. 20. I seen 8 feet. I think, okay, there we go. Good job. Good deal, good deal. Oh, wow, that was a big eye tuna. Interesting, and that was a unique nonetheless. Hey, we'll take that. Jeez, I was not expecting that. That was the last thing I was expecting to catch here. So that's a unique big eye tuna, 404 pounds, $73,000. 100% keeping that. Ah, there we go. Man, guys, it has been actually a hot minute since we hooked up. We did get a lot of bites, but every time I'd set the anchor, they would just let loose, let go of it. So as you can see, it's 11:30 in game. Still at 3,500 pounds since the last fish, and we've gone a good ways. I can show you guys after this fish. I can show you guys where we are and how far we went before hooking up again. But we are hooked up nonetheless. So I started to worry there for a minute. Come on, buddy. Man, this might be another tuna. It's definitely acting like it. Well, seen some wave action, but I didn't even see the... Oh, nope. It's a black marlin. Cool. So we got a black marlin on here. There we go. Oh, nice. That's a trophy. It's 621 pounds, $126,000 for that fish. Wow. I don't know what the heck just happened, but it's literally been like 10 seconds since I did that last cut, and I heard something jumping over there to my right and seen fish, and then I heard the wave. Luckily heard the wave to this fish that I had on, so we'll take that. Like I said, it's been about 10 seconds since the last fish, and we're hooked up again, so we'll take it. Alright guys, we got this thing at about 60 feet. I did get a glimpse of him earlier. From what I seen, it looked like a swordfish, but I could be wrong. Let's see here. Wait, is that a marlin? Wow, guys, check that out. Trophy striped marlin. That's my very first marlin on this new map. Interesting. So that's awesome. 234 pounds, $49,000. Absolutely. So what I'm going to do is set a mark down for that. So that just got interesting because with all this little strip here, so far I've caught, you know, the big eye tuna, black marlin, trophy striped marlin, and this one was the trophy black marlin. So this is turning out to be a mystery of what you can catch in this location, so that's pretty awesome. There we go. So fish on. Man, this thing feels like a strong fish. I was looking at something and happened to look away and look over and see I was getting a bite. But we are hooked up here again. What I think what I'm going to do is after I catch this fish, I'm going to fast travel over to where the sailfish and unique black marlin was caught and see what I catch over there and see if we can't fill up the rest of the boat. Alright guys, I feel like we're making progress on this fish. He actually made another run on us and took us out to 200, believe it or not. And we started working him hard and got him under 40, and it looks like another striped marlin. Interesting. Couldn't really tell if he was a big one or not. I mean, he's fighting us pretty dang good. But I'm going to try to just rip him up here in the boat. Man, oh man. He don't want to come in, does he? We'll see. Come on, you want to give it up. Oh, come on. Man. I think we might have to still, well, I was going to say we might have to work him a little bit more, but there we go. There we go. Oh, no, that was a black marlin. Okay, that was a 290 pounder, so not a terrible small fish. 54,000 bucks, we'll take it. That put us up to 4,600 in the boat, so we still got about 2,000 pounds of fish to go before we're full. So, what I'm going to do is reel this in, kind of give you guys an idea of what we're going to be doing now. We're going to bring up our map. So like I said, I've never fished over here. These marks were shared by viewers and followers of the channel. So I'm going to probably fast travel here, beeline it over here like I said, and just set down a spawn buoy in case it turns out to be real good. I can always just spawn over there. And we'll kind of just cruise along up through here and just see what we catch. Like I said, we still got 2,000 pounds of fish to go. So yeah, we'll head up that way and see if we can't top off the boat. Aloha! Alright, as you guys can tell, we're just about there. Okay guys, we have a fish on rod 1. Is he still on? Yes he is, yes he is. Whew, okay, I thought he got off. Man, okay, I'm getting hit on rod 2. I just did anyway, but man, the bites here are like super crazy. So this is on the number 10 glowing trolling octopus with the 8.5 pink squid chain. And I was hoping to hook up to a sailfish and catch the very first sailfish just to see what they look like. They look interesting from the picture. But yeah, we are hooked up nonetheless, so stay tuned guys, we'll see what we got on here. Alright guys, I just want to give you a quick update. Not a whole lot has changed. I mean, we did gain about 100 feet since the last time he had us out to about 500, but he's been fighting us pretty dang good here. So I'm very curious to see what we have on here. It's something apparently nice, and that's why I'm glad I set down that spawn buoy there, because like I said, if the fishing's good out here, I'm definitely going to be coming back out here at some point. And I want to say thanks to the people who shared those 2 marks with me, because quite frankly, if they didn't share those marks with me, I probably wouldn't have come out here and done some trolling. But I'm glad they shared them with me, and I'm glad I decided to come out here, because this fish seems like it's going to be worth it. So I'll keep working him on in here. Alright, now he's starting to swim at us. Alright, hold the phone here guys, he's swimming right at us. 100% this is the closest we've had him since we hooked up. So we're going to do what we do best, guys. We're going to, well, every time I'm about ready to say we're going to work him, he's just kind of swimming at us. So we'll take that, though. No complaints from me. I think we're starting to get the upper hand because, well, I'm not even going to say nothing, because the second I say we got the upper hand, he's just going to bolt. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, there we go. 20s. I can barely get him to budge on this rod, it seems like. This is like the second best rod that I have that come with the DLC. Whew. Man, this seems like a heavy fish. I'd be quite surprised if this was just a standard common fish. I'm expecting at least a trophy, but... Oh, I seen 8 feet. I seen 8. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, nice. That is a trophy. That's a trophy black marlin, 571 pounds. Awesome. 116,000 bucks too. There we go. Hey, this is something small here. Is it a sailfish maybe? I can't even tell. Okay, so that's a big-eyed tuna. We'll take it though. 113 pounds. So, I will show you where I'm at on the map. We actually went past both of those marks. We had a ton of bites all the way up through here. Just nothing was wanting to hook itself. But we did just catch that tuna, so that does go towards the total. So that puts us up to 5,300 pounds. There we go, guys. Fish on. So, I kind of veered off course just so the water could be deeper. And we got hooked up to something here. I can show you guys where I am. I just figured, because when I was trolling, I noticed the water where I was at was only like 150 feet deep, so I just made a hard left and got out to like 300-400 feet of water and got something on. So I'm very curious to see what it is. Okay guys, I think he's finally done fighting us here. Oh, it looks like a tuna. Okay, it was a trophy big-eye tuna, so we'll take that. 245 pounds, 40 grand. And I will show you where we caught that thing at. So pretty much we were trolling up here, didn't get nothing really. And then I just decided to take a hard left and go out this way. And that's where we caught that tuna. I'm actually going to set a mark there for that just for future reference. But that put us up to 5,600 pounds. So we literally have about 1,000 pounds to go and we are full on fish. Holy cow, guys. Literally the same spot. Look at this. I'm getting hit on that rod now too. You can see right there at the tip of my pole. That's where we caught that last fish. And we're getting bit like out here like crazy, but they're nothing super big. Oh, that was a trophy albacore. I mean, we'll take a trophy. So that's 74, excuse me, 74 more pounds on the boat. And being that was a trophy, just for future reference, in case I need to go after him for some reason, I will put a marker down for that. So right there, caught 2 trophy fish back to back. Super close to each other. So we're going to keep plugging along here and see if we can't get, what else we can't get here. Ah, there he is. Alright guys, so we're back where we started when we were catching big fish. So let's see if we can't get this boat filled up here. So far so good. Not too far away from the buoy. But man, it has been a grind, that's for sure. 3:49 in game time, started at 6 a.m. 5,600 pounds of fish so far. Still got 1,000 to go. So a couple solid fish should get us there. So check this out, guys. It actually just hit 4 p.m. in game and I have my sound back. So the bug is from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. For me anyway. I don't have no ocean sound, but right when it hit 4 o'clock it come right back on. So that's a fun little fact there. Also, my line's 55%, rod 65, and reel 59. So these rods are getting a workout today, but we're definitely going to make a ton of profit, so repairing them's not going to be that much at all. But man, we're still working on this guy, so yeah, we'll see it here when we get him a little bit closer, but as of right now, he's fighting us hard. Get up here. Okay, it is a swordfish, confirmed swordfish. Okay, we'll take it. We will take it. 573-pound trophy swordfish, $107,000 for that fish. Nice. So we'll keep that. That puts us up to 6,248 pounds. So I think realistically we're going to be able to catch one more solid fish and then we're going to be full. Okay guys, fish on rod 2. Fish on rod 2. There we go. And again, as always, not far from where we just caught that last fish. So this is a very, very good trolling hotspot. So if you guys are planning on getting a DLC or waiting for it on a console, I would highly, highly recommend coming out here, setting out a spawn buoy, and just going ham on these fish. Okay, this one's coming in fairly quick, actually. Can we just power him on in here right away? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know how long this video is going to be, guys, but like I said, I set out to fill out the boat, and I wasn't lying. Or fill up the boat, I should say. I think I was getting a little hit on that first rod, too. Man. So we started this at 6 a.m., like I said, in game, and it's now 4:30, and we're dang near filled. So I'm guessing this fish here is going to be the last one to fill us, and then, like I said, we'll see how much we made. I'm pretty sure it's going to be over $1 million because we got, I don't know. I really don't know. But, this fish still has a lot of fight left in him, so we'll see you guys here in a minute when we get him worked in and get him tired out. Come on. I didn't even get a single look at him, but at this point I don't care. I just want to get him on the boat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, there we go. We'll take that. We'll take that. 307-pound swordfish, 55,000 bucks. Not too shabby. Man, them swordfish, they are fighting fish, let me tell you. Awesome fish, too. So we'll keep that. And there you have it. That is 6,555 pounds. We still got about 100 pounds to go, but realistically, even if I catch a fish, it may let me keep it depending, but we're going to call it there. So 6,555 pounds. How much did we make? I think, yeah, let me reel this in. I can't remember if I have to reel it in before I quit. I don't think I have to, but man, it has been a grind. So as you can see, we started off about right here at level 85, so we gained quite a bit of XP. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Okay, not bad. Not bad. So we got 577,000 XP, which is awesome, and then we got $1.2 million, so that's awesome, and that premium really helps out. But hey, that was my goal, was $1 million bucks. We got 1.2, and like I said, you can probably get more than that depending on what kind of fish you decide you want to keep and stuff. But yeah, that was fun. That was pretty dang fun. And we have so much money now. Okay, so let me see, how much is that gonna cost? 68,000. Yeah, might as well. That was awesome, guys. So I do appreciate you guys watching. And like I said, in the next video, I'm going to try to find out where the groupers are and go after some grouper and try to catch the unique grouper. That'll be in Friday's video. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.